just in with low risk. Looking at price, price is starting to push, so now we can see that there's a change of character, and the original direction, which is a buy of Nasdaq, is gonna play out. So I was having a chance of actually moving my stop loss to break even, but I did not, since I was risking very less. So this is actually where price will have to take me out. And PUSD also, I'm not really having that much confidence yet, because it's New York session, it's already, time has already passed by. So I don't think that this should be valid. It's invalid, not valid anymore. Okay, if you wanna trade it, you can trade it, but for me it's not valid. My rules have been violated, my time has been violated. So I will not be in it. But Nasdaq, I'm still waiting for it to take me out, because I placed the stop loss there. So as long as my stop loss is not hit yet, then I'm still in the position. So this was actually just a the market starting a new trend, so break of structure and doing that stuff. So as I said on the other live, we know that price has to go up, obviously, because the higher time frame confirms it. There's no way that the price is gonna sell. Nasdaq, I've been expecting it for a long time actually to come and take out this area. So that's actually where I'm looking for Nasdaq to go to. Many people would be saying otherwise, but I personally believe that I have to look for buys to this area here. But from Wednesday downwards, okay, Wednesday downwards, then I'll see how price is going, because of news that has come out and news that was released. Okay, so those are actually just a few of my concerns of why I am looking at price with that regard. Okay, yeah, so basically we see now Nasdaq is actually changing its whole direction, and the 4-hour is also showing bullish, but we still have 2 hours, so I'm actually waiting for the 4-hour to finish. Okay, so once the 4-hour is actually done, then I'll make my decision, because I have a desire of seeing price actually pulling down up to here. Okay, that was my desire, price pulling down up to this gate. But I saw someone saying that no, they expect price to go lower. I also really expecting it to go that low, but I was expecting it to tap into this area right here, tap into this region, take out this area right here before it starts, you know, going all the way up. But it makes sense because of news that came out that price would be actually moving in that manner. Makes a lot of sense. Can everyone hear me on the live? Can everyone hear me on the live? Yeah. Can everyone hear me on the live? Okay. Yeah, sound is clear. Yeah, so basically that's regarding Nasdaq what I'm looking at. Okay, yeah, like basically regarding Nasdaq, that's all I'm looking at. Not really looking into many complicated things. I'm expecting it to come deep into this area right here. If it harms you, then you're unlucky. Okay, you're unlucky. But I was looking forward to seeing Nasdaq going a bit lower. You see, even the daily time frame still is a bit bearish. Okay, so that bearish momentum, I want to keep it low. I want to keep that bearish momentum for it to bring us into this region right here, in this area right here, focusing on this region right here. Okay, seeing price coming in this region right here, and then taking it higher. So basically that's actually what I'm focusing on when I'm regarding Nasdaq, taking it down and then managing it from there onwards. Okay, regarding US 30, I did not really get this, but US 30 also it has showed us change of character. So I was also expecting US 30, it is already touched this, but did not change any character. So US 30 also, I'm expecting US 30 to come to these regions right here, probably here. That's so far where I can say, okay, my site can see up to there before we go to the original direction of the market. Okay, yeah, so even if we look at the 4 hour, 4 hours to confirms the bearish momentum. So bearish momentum is still active, bearish wise. So US 30 makes sense for me to actually look for, you know, lower price yeah, to see lower price, you know. So one thing you need to know is that when you're trading Nasdaq is actually a bit volatile. That's the problem of Nasdaq. That's why Nasdaq sometimes it takes time for it to really give you proper trades. You know, most of the time it just stress you out. Like, you get so mad while trading Nasdaq if you do not have patience and if you cannot wait for the right time, or if you are not, you know, serious with your trading. Nasdaq can really disappoint you. uh, so you should be really patient when you are approaching Nasdaq. Okay, be very patient when you're approaching it with all your heart. Be patient with all your heart, with all your soul, and then it'll be easier. Yeah, so basically, as I was saying, I'm expecting USD to at least drop up to one of these regions. So you can just monitor it and then see. Yeah, so basically that's what I'm thinking about USD. Before it starts rising, okay. So let's see if you can actually break this region below here and take it all the way down, and we do some speculation. Uh, because you see Nasdaq is like it's like playing hard to get. So like Nasdaq was looking real good, but Nasdaq was looking real good, but one thing you need to know about Nasdaq also is that we are still in this area. So anything can happen in this area right here. We can still see some selling potential. The only time that we will start changing our mind is it's actually when our time is up, and when price is not agreeing. So if you want me to analyze a pair for you, you can just write down in the comment section, and also hit the like button. Follow us if you do not follow us. We'll try my best to always go live this time. Nasdaq really looks like it's actually starting to. I have been okay. So let me see. Yeah, so like if you want me to look at a pair, you can even write down what pair you want me to look at, so that we can look at it together and see if we can come to a conclusion. You just write down in the comment section. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't want to be part of Nasdaq. Is it because of this break of structure? It decides. So and actually there is positive news. Okay, remember there is positive news. We were trying to look for a short, but then the short was not possible. Short was not possible. Plus time started. So you see now, price is showing us a clear timestamp that it's going up. But then even the reason high is currently here. Okay, if you look at basic structure, okay, for those that know basic structure, this is our recent high. So we need this high to be broken for us to like consider it as a real up move, for us to start actually looking for longs, okay, in the market. So I'm not yet looking for your longs. I'm not in any position yet. I'm not in any position. Okay, Euro USD, I was looking for sales. Okay, I'm also told the group to start selling, obviously, but then I personally am not in. But it's actually a beautiful move. If you are trading it, you make actually nice profit from it. You just need to know when to open your trade and actually when to when to scale in. Okay, that's just the mystery behind it. Because if you don't know when to scale in, you're actually going to blow your account, and then you'll be very mad at everyone. Okay, so very important to know how to manage your trade. Okay, so far, if you would have ended the time that I gave you a signal on the private telegram, you would have been in profit by now. Okay, when I said sell and you sold that time, you'd have been in profit. Obviously, that's an obvious fact. Now, okay, now you would know, okay, if price comes close here, then I scale in, or you have your plan, right? You know where to scale in, and you know where to close, and you know how far the trade can go. Okay, so that is regarding that. Euro USD, I did not really take any position because of my own personal reasons. The retracement was enough for me. So since I did not see a deep retracement, I did not really get into the sell yet. Okay, That's just personal preference. Okay, it doesn't need to be that way. USD JPY actually buying, that's an obvious fact, but I did not see any proper trade. So with my strategy, there was no proper trade with my strategy. That's why I did not take part in it. USD ZAR, I did not take part in any trade thus far. So basically, regarding the watch list, regarding pairs that I'm trading for the week, NZD, I did not look at NZD, but I'm actually waiting for the comments. Let me see what comment. NZD JPY. Okay, NZD JPY. Someone said NZD JPY. Okay, I'm actually here at NZD JPY. NZD JPY looks beautiful. This is a beautiful setup for actually a sell. Okay, but let me look at price. 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 Broke structure came here. Look at price. This is actually where it becomes a bit complicated, because higher time frame wise we're supposed to be pushing up, but that is actually the long view. So yeah, maybe I see potential of short sell, short-term sell, short-term sell, short-term sell. I see potential of a short-term sell, but I don't know if it is having a high, because if this is a actual break of change of character, this can just be a retracement in order to go up. Okay, so let's look at it. Did price change character? Looks like a change of character. Price dipped into this region right here. Okay, so we see price dipping into this area right here, dipping into this region right here, which shows us that we are supposed to go all the way up, but I don't really see anything showing me strength here. So since I don't see the strength, I see more a little bit of a sell. Okay, small sell in order to maybe take out this area and then start buying. Okay, but I might be wrong. Because this is also, if you see right here, bullish. According to me, okay, because I only trade this pair once in a while. Once I when I'm actually making hedge trades, or when I'm actually trading with a fund. Yeah, that's the only time that I would be involved in this thing. So looking at structure. Okay, looking at structure, let's just look at structure. Okay, structure is still bullish. So since structure is bullish, higher time frame, okay, is bullish. I saw this break, price broke here. So since price broke here, I did not really see price that I really take into deep consideration. Okay, I saw this, I saw this, and then boom, this did not change. So this cannot be a high. I don't regard this as a high. I don't respect it as a high. Okay, that's just my whole perception of how I see price. Okay, you can see yours differently. You can have a different way of looking at the market, but personally I did not see this high being taken out. So since I did not see that high being taken out, it doesn't make sense for me to start looking for a buy, basically. So now that I saw this, I'm actually looking for price to go lower to take out this area. Okay, so since I did not see that, but now you also have to be careful and see that we're actually on Tuesday, right? And if you look at the weekly time frame, I hope I'm not confusing you. If you look at the weekly time frame, last week was actually bullish. Okay, bullish week ahead, and then price opened and then did this, right? Did this. So this can also show us that price is willing to fall all the way down. Okay, and there's still more potential right here. There's still more potential right here. Out this high on the weekly time frame after price took out this high on the weekly time frame. Okay, we did not see price, this is mitigated, but this is not fully properly. Okay, that's just my own view. So I need to see change of character for me to start looking for buys. Okay, so there is no setup for me now. For me personally, there's no setup. Okay, unless I want to have a B setup. If I want to have a B setup on this pair, then I would want to sell. Okay, I would want to sell it. Okay, or wait for Wednesday for me to confirm that I'm looking for a buy. Okay, yeah, so basically I'll wait for Wednesday to see if I'm looking, unless I see probably this area taken out. Okay, let's see if this area can be taken out, then we can look for retracement in order to take it higher. Okay, yeah, stuff like that. Okay, stuff like that, because I like trades that are higher probability. So if this area had been broken, right, if this area had been broken, right, then I would look for a retracement to buy. But this area is not broken, and then price is just continuing to go down, so I would see it as a sell setup. Okay, I would see it as a short, to take it maybe from the supply area. Okay, and it also depends what time it is. So now you see stuff like that, I'm taking it lower. Okay, at the opening of a session. Okay, and now it's not an opening of a session, so that's like basically just common sense. So since price did not do that, not seeing a setup, basically, not forcing setups, yeah, not forcing setups. Yeah, so the only thing that according to me makes sense is a short. Like I said, if you look at price on the 15-minute time frame, I need to see my 15-minute change in character, right? So 15 minutes is the 15-minute change of character. I need to see that area violated for me to start looking for longs. That's why I'm saying Wednesday would actually be a better day for me to be clear-minded, for me to sit down and say, okay, I'm actually looking for longs, but it's not yet confirmed. My longs are not confirmed yet. So what would make sense to me is to short NZD JPY. Okay, plus NZD is obviously also very bearish these days. Yeah, but my approach may be long term wise. So for some people, they will say, oh, his approach is long term, it doesn't make sense. We want quick entries. But trading things like this that are very choppy, you see how this pair is choppy. If you really want to be profitable in pairs like this, it's always better to always make, look for the highest probability setups, highest probability entries, whereby you easily make money. Okay, not trades whereby you lose a lot. Okay, not trades whereby you lose a lot. So high probability setups. Okay, and also the other thing that I want to explain is, when I'm trading Nasdaq, I don't trade the same account that I'm using for currencies. Okay, that's one thing we need to understand. The account that I use for Nasdaq is actually a different account. The account that I use for currency is a different account. So the account that I use for Nasdaq is actually an account that I'm risking highly. So which means that if I it's like a flipping account, let me say. So when I'm approaching the market with a Nasdaq perspective, I'm not approaching it the same way that I'm approaching it when I'm trading currencies. So Nasdaq perspective is more of do or die. Okay, it's more of a do or die perspective, meaning if I open a sell or a buy, it's actually I'm opening margin, high margin, like risking everything. If I blow, I've blown, because I'm trading Nasdaq. I want to make quick money. But when I'm looking at currencies, I'm very disciplined and I'm very strict with it, because I'm actually trading capital with it. Nasdaq, I am trading to make quick money. Forex, I'm actually looking at it with the mindset of I want to make high gains with nice probable trades. Okay, So yeah, basically that's what's going on in my mind when I'm looking at the market. Okay, so there's two POIs. One has already been touched right here. There's this one that has been touched. Okay, here. So basically this one has been touched here. I'm not gonna talk about other confirmations because they're unnecessary. So there's this POI and then there's also this POI. But there's only one that is actually having high probability. Okay, it's only one that is having high probability. So by studying the strategy and by learning, you actually realize which one is the one. How is price approaching the POI? Okay, how is price approaching the POI? And what is the main direction of the market? Is the market bullish or is the market bearish? If the market is bullish and you're waiting for bullish direction, then I would not advise you even to sell right here because you're waiting for price actually to go the other way. You see, so or risk small, like risk the lowest you can. Okay, risk an amount that you can afford to lose. Okay, if you would sell here, risk the amount you can afford to lose. But when you are patient, risk what you have to, because you are patient enough. Okay, if they actually fell a bit, which means that you're supposed to see a bit profits here, but timing, it's actually becoming late now. Yeah, so Nasdaq actually decided to spike all the way up. It went up, right? And I explained to you why. I told you this positive news, that's why Nasdaq is spiking up, plus break of structure. That's why I was actually looking for shorts, but then plan not go well. The plan did not go well. So I was just actually speculating it, speculating. Also, 4 hour is looking positive. So this whole week we are going to look for positive, going higher and higher. I want to see Nasdaq taking out these regions right here. Okay, once I see that region taken out, then I'll confirm to you on the other live. I'll show you what I'm looking for. Okay, I'll confirm it because I don't want to talk about future events yet, because there's a lot of studying I need to do regarding Nasdaq and stuff. I'm talking about fundamentally, the fundamentals that I need to study. And yeah, regarding Nasdaq, I'm not really worried because I was actually looking for buys already. If the people that were on the Telegram live, if you're on the Telegram live, you'd have understood what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so basically, did not trade this pair for some time. GBP CAD. GBP CAD is looking like a hot mess. Yeah, basically GBP CAD is showing us here a touch of the supply area, 4-hour supply. You would see at the 4-hour supply there was this break of structure, or you might say change of character, and after that you see price coming in the supply, recent supply here and then falling. But I always like to follow and look at the higher direction. Okay, I always like to do that, always. That will help you not to blow your accounts. Okay, because blowing is very easy. I tell you, like, it's the easiest thing to do. Blowing, if you don't know what you're doing, you will easily just blow your account. Like, it's just the easiest thing. Okay, so we see now this supply here, but there is no change of character yet. Okay, so it's at a strong supply area, inefficiency failed, and also here liquidity taken out, but there's no change of character, did not change character, and now still so I would still say bullish until I have to see proper break of this area right here. Okay, so I'm basically just focusing on yeah, this thing of going deeper will cause you trouble. Yeah, so structure wise, this is the low that we're facing. So this is the low, this is the high, right? High, low, and then we're supposed to make the high, but then price seems to be respecting this structure right here. Okay, so now, which means we want to see price respecting this structure. Yeah, GBP cat, see price respecting that structure. And now my latest area of of influence, of interest, I mean, is here. Okay, so we can actually narrow it down and see like, oh, up to where can we like see this thing going. Yeah, so basically somewhere, I don't really debate that much, but yeah, let's see if we can hold here. I always like to say, looking for price to come, break structure, and then we can look for those buys right there. Okay, if you don't see the change of character, please don't buy it. Okay, yeah, to take out this high. So this will be a nice nice trade setup, making you beautiful profits from here up to here, making you nice 265 pips. Okay, but if you don't see a change of character, I would not advise you. Basically, I would like to see the change of character on the 50-minute, obviously. And then if you look at the 50-minute right now, 50-minute is still with this momentum. Okay, so we would see that. Okay, so basically we want to see that type of action for us to start looking for bullish movement in that regard, regarding GBP CAD. Okay, so now we are still bearish. We are bearish on price. This is just pure technicals, nothing studied, nothing. I will not go through anything. Yeah. Anyone else having another pair that they want me to look at? If you were in my previous sessions, you would understand basically what's going on with gold, because I've been speaking and I've been preaching about gold for a long time. I've been preaching about gold for the longest. Okay, let me just adjust it. So actually, this is one of the POIs that I was looking at gold, and so basically, I'm expecting gold to come down up to this region right here. Yeah, so gold to fall up to all this way below. So that's where I'm expecting gold to fall down up to. A open platform. That's why I'm not giving exact entries. Oh, I wanted to do this. I'm not gonna do that. Then people that are paying for the thing will be like, oh, but why are you like giving these people like specific entries, but and then we are paying and stuff like that. You see, but for gold, early opening of the session. So let me give you two POIs at least. So I would have modified it, but because it's YouTube, I'm gonna give these POIs like this. So these are the two POIs that I'm looking at. Maybe you can say like these two POIs. But early, actually early in the opening of the new session. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm looking for, to see gold coming up to this region right here. Okay, maybe even up to this demand zone. okay, up to that demand zone. Yeah, so when I see gold collapsing all the way down, falling down there, maybe my retrace up to here, or my retrace up to here, even up to here, this region here, because you know gold is volatile, so you might see spikes like this, spikes to make, you see. So people that are in the private membership, I will actually give them a nice nice entry points. Yeah, but gold, expecting gold to come up to here, second TP here, beautiful setups, beautiful, amazing, beautiful. Okay, so one thing you need to know is that it has to retrace. Okay, it has to retrace. We'll confirm it with you guys. Basically, AUDUSD also has already collapsed, as we said in the private group. So actually, this is where we're looking for it. If you were listening, you would have gotten what I was saying. You take it all the way down, eat it up. Okay. Euro AUD, I don't really trade Euro AUD things. Yeah, I don't trade Euro AUD, but Euro AUD looks like it looks a bit nice. Let's see. I've never opened a trade on Euro Euro AUD ever in my life. So this is gonna be very interesting. Yeah. So basically what I like to see in a pair when I'm actually trading it is how it moves. Does it have deep pullbacks? Does it have shallow pullbacks and stuff like that? So I really like pairs that are pulling back deep, okay, because it aligns with my strategy. If a pair is not pulling back strong, I don't like to trade it, okay. And also when I'm trading currency, I don't really like currency that is noisy. I like currency that is straightforward. Okay, it must go straight to the point. No yin, no yang. Okay, straight to the point. I like currency that is going straight to the point. Okay, no long stories. Yeah, so I think that Euro AUD still has a selling potential because um you see one thing about a pair is get at the structure. I like structure a lot, so I like to look at structure. Right. So like here we see the low, see the high, see the low, see the high, and we see this high. So we need to price basically perform market structure. Yeah, so that's like basically it. So that's my answer. I want to see Euro AUD making lows in order for me to start looking for buys and higher price action. Yeah, that's basically what I would say to look for. Actually to look for shorts up to the midpoint and then taking it high once there's a strong confirmation of that. Yeah, so I will see everyone on the next live. If I go live, then I will see. Actually, I'll be more prepared because it's my first live on YouTube. I'll actually be live probably, if not tomorrow. I'm trying to be live every single day, but the problem is like our schedule is not really that nice. Schedule is like complex. Schedule is complex, but yeah. So now Euro this Euro AUD, right? Euro AUD has broken this high. So what can basically even happen right here is that price can just dip into these lows and then go up. So just observe it, just watch it. Okay, if you are swinging, this is what you look at. If you are day trading, you don't really look to like you don't need to trade all of this space that I'm giving you. Okay, so you basically see this is where price broke. Okay, and the best possible place to end up might be here. Okay, but then you look at the sessions early in the morning, during the session openings, how does it move, and then you actually capitalize from there. If the sessions are not showing a confirmed entry, then I would not advise you to be part of the move. Okay, so my best buy scenario would be here. Okay, my best buy scenario would be longs here. Yeah, so like this would be the best area for me personally to look for longs. That would be making sense according to my trading style, and then keeping my stop loss. Conservative traders can basically put the stop loss at 80, 80, 83. High risk method, you can put your target there, and then basically target the high, and you see how far you can go with it. So which is a good 8%, 8% setup. See, that makes a little bit of sense. Okay, since it broke here, okay, but now it not break with full candles, but we can take the risk, right? Looks like a beautiful setup. So yeah, looking for buy right here and then taking it all the way up. Okay, yeah, so makes sense, right? If you are taken out, you know, oh, we're not buying anymore and selling, taking it low. Yeah, but yeah, high probability setups are actually better. You know, this is a decent setup. Okay, decent buy that makes a little bit of sense. Okay, to look for. Yeah, decent buy that makes sense. Makes sense. You can start looking for some longs here and then take it all the way up. Some stuff like that. Okay. Regarding Euro USD, I'm not really having anything. I'm not looking at it at all, because the only thing in my mind now that makes sense for Euro USD is actually price starting to retrace. You know, not even that deep, but price just retracing and maybe taking out this area and then continue to fall. Maybe because we are now in this range, and I don't know where the range is changing. It's not even changing, so I'm not even rushing with Euro USD. So when you're trading, you actually just need to know that I know, because it's now at this lowest. Okay, it will continue falling, but is it worth me actually even entering and then, you know, starting to be taken out all the time,